On Friday evening, we honored our valedictorian this year, and I would ask McKenna Magdalene, earning a bachelor's in business arts in accounting and business, to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We also honored a salutatorian this year, David Cannon, who is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the commencement speaker, student speaker. Our student speaker today is Amira Saleh, who is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Amira has been very involved in our community, and she has participated in our Student Government Association, but also in many other ways in internships and fellowship experiences that involve the political realm, the things that she's interested in. She has served as a legislative intern for the City of Milwaukee and the Office of Mayor Tom Barrett, and also was a research and events intern for State Senator Chris Larson. In Washington, D.C. in 2013, she served as government policy intern at the Muslim Public Affairs Council. And later in 2015, she had a summer fellowship at the Partnership for Public Service Center for Government and Leadership. It is her desire to be a leader for young women, especially women who come from impoverished or war-torn areas who feel they don't have a strong voice as their peers. I am pleased and honored to introduce to you Amira Saleh.
Marianne Williamson once said, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us." We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. To the class of 2016, as we move forward with our plans to conquer hospitals, sports centers, law firms, or even adolescent teenagers in classrooms who think they can conquer you, let us not forget the darkness we have passed to move into our new light, our new future. Looking at everyone in this room, I see amazing things for all of us. It's a scary feeling growing up. You know, we think we know everything already, but we are far from it. We feel as though we know all that life has to offer. I will say this, to everyone in this room who has not attended Cardinal Stritch, let me tell you some things that we do know. We know how to get through a 20-minute senior seminar presentation like a G. We know how to eat a meal, cram that last paper in, and socialize all between 12:20 and 1:10. And we also know how to get by during the semester with only being allowed 3 and sometimes 2 of those 8 a.m. lectures. To all of the nursing majors who had to achieve an 85% for a pass, to the student athletes who had morning and evening practices in between classes, to the students who are full-time employees and full-time parents, to the students who pushed to make the dean's list and find those internships, to the students who are first generation to go to college, this is for you. This moment is yours. I will say that again. This moment is yours. You have put in the hours, the money, the tears, the money again, and the loss of sleep for this moment. Let this be your light guide past the darkness. There will be people who will tell you that you've only accomplished the bare minimum, a bachelor's degree. I remember in my racial and ethnic groups course with the very fabulous Dr. Angela Berrien, my classmate and friend, Charles Chuck Mosley, looked up the statistic of a bachelor's degree around the world. The percentage was 6%. Only 6% of students, or people around the world, hold a bachelor's degree. Cardinal Stritch, class of 2016, you are now part of that very honorable and very prestige 6%. Let us remember how incredibly blessed we are to be part of that statistic. There is an incredibly large number of young students who were unable to achieve this goal, whether it was extreme poverty, illness, lack of opportunity, or unfortunate circumstances. We are blessed to have made it this far. This is a huge accomplishment, and if you can stride past that 6%, there is no limit to reaching new heights. I think I can speak for all of our peers in this room that we don't want to look to ourselves in the future and ask ourselves the question of why didn't it happen? Why didn't we get to where we said we were going to be? To the future, keep pushing, keep striving to go beyond this standard. You made it to your bachelor's, now ask yourself, what's next? Medical school, law school, masters, PhDs, certifications, the list goes on. Leave this room knowing this is only the first step. As students, we are blessed with having opportunities many young adults would only dream of. We are given so many chances to keep going, to not fail and pursue those dreams. As cliche as it sounds, be the change you wish to see in this world. Graduating with honors is one accomplishment. Changing the world with those honors is worth more than the richest of riches. We live in a world full of uncertainty. And we live in a world where sometimes hatred can override fear and love. To the amazing staff of Cardinal Stritch, to our professors and advisors, thank you for your patience. To Brianna McCauley and Sean Lansing, at a time when Islamophobia was at an all-time high in the United States, you rose above the hatred. You passed out flyers and sent out emails to express the beauty and love of the non-violent faith that is Islam. As an American Muslim, I will forever remember this university as one that showed equality, love, and acceptance. You are the light that guides us through the darkness, and we thank you for that. One of the most important Franciscan values I'll take away from Cardinal Stritch is the value of creating a caring community, offering kindness, compassion, friendship, and above all, dignity to one another is perhaps the strongest component to making a difference in this world. Each student in this room has a level of dignity I not only admire, but will remember and cherish for the rest of my life. And lastly, to every parent, guardian, spouse, and or friend in this room who helped make our journey a little easier, we thank you. To my mother, an immigrant who was unable to finish high school and enter the country where she credits her fluency to English, to all my children, this is for you. This is for all the overtime you had to work in factories, hotels, and daycares, just so I can have food on the table and a running car to take to school. Your only request was that I achieve excellent grades and high honors, and I hope I've made you proud. Jazakallahu khair, Amma. May God reward you. To every parent in this room, you should be so proud of your child today. He or she has made it so far, and will continue to make you proud in the years to come. I want to end this speech by giving one final piece of advice. I challenge you to follow your dreams with two very important focuses: passion and tough skin. Without it, you'll find the road as dark as you imagined. We are capable of accomplishing great things, and I mean that. You've set the bar so high for yourself already. You deserve to go past what society tells you to remain. Your hard work and dedication has brought you here today. We've spent 4 years figuring out who we were and what we wanted to do with that, with our lives and with our future and our plans to succeed and change the world. We will spend the next 40 years living that out with love, compassion, and above all, dignity. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.